We are gathered here today, Mr. Chairman, as lovers of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, under the auspices of CDI, TSG, Door to Door, and other sister organizations. We are flagging off here today. As we flag off here today, we shall go to all the local government areas to welcome all sister organizations in Bayelsans State to collaborate with this initiative as led by CDI. Let all of us come together and work for Mr. President. Let us show that Bayelsans State appreciates Mr. President. He has done so well for us. Our state is already benefiting. Our civil servants are receiving their salaries promptly, costly to the improved revenue of the state. This state used to survive on bailouts. Mr. Chairman, there was a time when our civil servants were not getting their salaries. But today, courtesy of Mr. President's generosity and innovative governance, we are beginning to see the benefits of the government. Our civil servants are going home with their full salaries. Our governor is even embarking on gigantic projects, all courtesy of these innovations from Mr. President.
We thank the NGOs, particularly CDI and other NGOs that have collaborated to empower Bayelsans. We want to say that this has given support to the people of Bayelsa State, and it is a commendable venture, and we appreciate them all. I also want to commend and thank the national chairman and other members of the National Working Committee that are here to grace this occasion. It shows that despite the bereavement of our national chairman, he has chosen to come to Bayelsa State to witness this occasion. We thank him. We pray that God will bless him. We want to also assure the national chairman that Mr. President's renewed hope agenda is working, and the people of Bayelsa State are appreciative of what Mr. President has done, particularly by taking over the Lembe Brass Road. This road will give access to the coastal cities and oil and gas hub in Brass Island. We also want to thank Mr. President for appointing our sons into strategic offices, particularly the Minister of State Oil and MD NDDC, MD Niger Delta Basin Development Authority, and Executive Director South Development Commission, and other board chairmen and members. We also want to thank Mr. President for giving real autonomy to the NDDC and for releasing funds to the NDDC to impact lives of the people of Niger Delta. Today, because of the caliber of person that was appointed to the management of the NDDC, we can see projects being executed in almost all towns and villages of the Niger Delta. In Bayelsa State, we are happy that in almost all the villages, you have solar lights lighting up the people and lighting up the communities, thereby helping rural farmers and students to have access to light in reading in the night and doing their work. So we thank Mr. President for choosing the caliber of persons that he has entrusted with the management of the NDDC. Also, we thank Mr. President for what he has done with the Nigeria Database Development Authority by empowering them to reach out to rural communities in Rivers and Bayelsa State. So we want to assure Mr. President that we are together. We have adopted him in April this year. Bayelsa State stakeholders met and unanimously adopted Mr. President for a second term. And we are assuring Mr. President that come 2027, we are going to win Bayelsa State. We are using this opportunity to reach out to all stakeholders in APC Bayelsa State to come together, because our governorship election is going to come after the general election of 2027. And so what we don't have any personal election. We should leave all our personal ambitions, come together and work for the success and victory of Mr. President. And that is what all stakeholders agree. And we assure Mr. President that we will be united in one resolve to ensure that he wins Bayelsa State.
First of all, let me say thank you to Mr. President for giving me the opportunity to serve this country as the NDC of NDC, of which, without this platform, I will can be known nationally, possibly the ingenuity wouldn't have been noticed or recognized. I would probably just be here in Bayelsa State, and my growth have been limited. I thank God and thank Mr. President for this privilege and opportunity. Being MD of NDC, one has had the opportunity to learn from Mr. President under the New Hope agenda and to ensure that we apply the principles of the New Hope by reflecting it on our way of governance in the agency which I supervise over. In NDC, we define the New Hope as a social contract that is transmitting ideas and vision into reality. And this is to show what we are doing here today is transmitting ideas and vision into reality. Because the idea of these organizations coming together to say they want to empower the less privileged by creating social safety net for our citizens was a conception. But today, we are now flagging it off as a practicality, as an idea that is now practical. I want to say thank you to these organizations. But for me, I just want to say that just a few days ago, I celebrated my 50th birthday. And a lot of friends celebrated me in different ways. Some offered to buy me gifts. Some offered to even give me cash. But I said no. I don't think I need that. I said so because within this period, it coincided with the fact that the CBI and other sister agencies have written to me requesting that they want to carry out such an empowerment scheme on behalf of Mr. President. And it occurred to me that there are organizations that wanted to carry out such an empowerment scheme having received a letter from the CBI, I directed all my friends, all the people that wanted to give me both cash gifts and other gift items to reach out to the CBI to get some of these empowerment things that they are giving today. And I believe CBI must have been reached by most of these people because CBI confirmed to me that they were also rich. So I'm also to call on other stakeholders. People also hold public offices, businessmen, to reach out to these organizations so that they can sustain this process of distributing empowerment to those who need them. Having said that, Mr. Chairman, we in Bayelsa APC are very, very happy that you are here today. We know that your belief will not be possible from carrying out your national assignment. That shows how committed you are to this party and ensuring that Mr. President is returned in 2027. Because we will agree that this process also speaks volume by telling the people that Mr. President loves the people. By telling the people that APC is not only just to make mere promises, but also to show results.
The performing MD of the Niger Delta, Chief Dr. Samuel Obu, the state party chairman, and other MDs and head of parastatals at the State House of Assembly here present. Let me start by thanking the people of Bayelsa who have been steadfast for APC, who have stood by this party and have grown this party for all these years, even though the government at the state is not APC. You've been steadfast. You've known the importance of the Renew Hope agenda, and every day the party keeps on growing. Thank you so much. On behalf of the National Working Committee, and also on behalf of Mr. President, we say thank you for staying fast, for standing with Mr. President, APC. God bless the people of Niger Delta. God bless the people of Bayelsa. Dr. Obuku, what you are doing is something else. Niger, the NNDC is transforming the Niger Delta in no small ways. I've seen your roads. They're everywhere. I've seen the bridges. We've climbed them. I've seen the street lights. I've seen the water. I drank of the water. Everybody in Niger Delta has a touch with the Renew Hope agenda. I didn't drink the water. The Renew Hope agenda, of a Renew Hope agenda, or you've gone to the schools of the Renew Hope agenda, or your child have earned the loan from the student loan program, or to the agricultural program, you've seen it. And the driving force of the Niger Delta, that all homes, all families have a touch of the Niger Delta. My brother, what you are doing is exemplary. That's what governance is.
being at the doorstep of all people, irrespective of political party. People in all political parties have climbed the roads. People in all political parties have gone to the schools. People in all political parties have drunk your water. People in all political parties have seen the energy you are deploying. People in all political parties have seen the roads. That's how governance is. And that's the principle of the Renew Hope agenda. Taking governance, every home, every life, every person, to the weak, to the strong, to the vulnerable, and to the least society. Governance has been brought to that doorstep through the New Hope agenda, powered by the Niger Delta Development Commission. And Mr. President, appreciate what's happening in Niger Delta. The peace we are witnessing in Niger Delta that has propelled your son, who is the Minister of State Petroleum, driving production from just 700 barrels per day, over 1.6 million barrels per day. That's unprecedented. Over 100% increase the production. God bless the people of Niger Delta. Above all, today we are witnessing all the pieces of what the New Hope agenda is made up of. We address transportation because some of the bold steps taken by Mr. President is changing all the sectors. And as a cushioning effect, transportation is key. Today, we are ensuring and reduce the cost of production, empowering and investing in that sector. Thank you so very much for doing that. Small and medium-scale industries are driving force of every economy. That you are bringing women, you are bringing youths, you are bringing the vulnerable group, and empowering them to set up their businesses.
Well, thank you very much. I'm excited and I want to congratulate CDI and every other group that have joined them to make this come to pass. I am also happy to be associated with this. For SMEs, that's what drives every economy. Every economy is driven by SMEs. So this is a positive one for Bayelsa State. And I'm very happy and congratulate CDI. I'm very happy for Mr. President and congratulate everybody that has a hand in this. Well, especially for the beneficiaries, I congratulate them and I want to advise them to put this to good use. A lot of times when things materials are given out like this, a lot of them do not make the best use of them, sell them out and all of that. I want to advise that nobody sells them, to make good use of it to improve their economy and self-sustenance. And I want to speak more like speak on behalf of the beneficiaries, even though I'm not a direct beneficiary. That the people will stand with the APC and stand with Mr. President, stand with the Renewed Hope agenda. We want to commend the effort and the leadership of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and we also want to commend the role of the CDI in Bayelsans, CSG, and the door-to-door initiative, a laudable project and a laudable involvement of community development. We are grateful We are happy. That goes from, according to Mr. President, he said when it's time for elections, we go to the grassroots. When it's time for empowerment, or when we have been empowered, we remain in Abuja, Lagos, and in the city. So this is a reflection of Mr. President. Going back to the grassroots, going back to the community, yes, we are happy, and people are happy, and you can see on their faces. People are happy, they are grateful to God for a day like this. We want to commend CBI door to door and every other donor that made this. We want to commend all the leadership that put this together.
I said about empowerment. It's business. Those who don't know business should learn from there to make daily money to help themselves. And even other partners, they have to be tentative, very tentative, very careful, very firm about it. Even if you are not a businessman, this is an opportunity to become a businessman now.
Today we are here to witness something that has never been done before of this kind, where party is rewarding very loyal and faithful members, and we can see that a lot of goods have been shared today, ranging from cars to other sundry materials that will enhance life and productivity. So we want to thank the Renew Hope agenda, bringing smiles to the ordinary Nigerians. And of course, we know that the beneficiaries should put good use to whatever items have been given to them, be it a car, be it refrigerator or generator, or as the case may be that relates to what you do for survival. You should know that out of millions you were choosing, and because you are choosing, whatever you have received, you should hold it of high esteem and utilize it properly so that others will see it and be hopeful that tomorrow it will be my turn.
They should use the vehicles very well. Those for the generators and the fridge, they should use them very well, because others are looking up to them to see how they are going to live their own. And advice to others, this is not the end. More empowering stride is coming. If it is not your turn today, it will come to you tomorrow. So please, just be and celebrate to those who have benefited today. Thank you.
The Renew the Hope initiative, giving out a lot of items to some beneficiaries. Bayelsans to the wayside. We have airports and other items being given out to the beneficiaries. All I can say, just wait and see. So the things that we are doing to the people of Bayelsan State, we will certainly, in court, retaliate from 2027. What you are doing to our people, in the time you are giving to us, it will be our own in 2027 for this to you.